Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Batman Telltale series Enemy Within. Before we start, or before we get into it in any real way, I want to apologise. I said I was going to start doing this daily, or finishing it off daily, and it's been, I think, like a week or two now since I've actually done one of these episodes, so I apologise for that. I've been playing other games instead of this, and yeah, I'd like to apologise, but, I don't know, really. I don't really have any excuses, but we're going to go and start with the usual. You can see my choices so far from each episode. So from episode 1, you and 6.4% of players lied to Gordon about your connection to Lucius. You and 25.7% of players chose to interrogate Eli for information on Riddler. You and 79% of players bluffed Eli with a signal. And you and 71.5% of players sacrificed a man in order to save the other agents. For episode 2, you and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key and remain hidden in the vault. You and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. You and 23.9% of players took Willie down violently when he pulled a knife on you. You and 42.2% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. And you and 95% of players accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. We did episode 3 last time, and we'll go over those choices. You and 38.6% of players did not warn Catwoman. She was ambushed by a GCPD which prevented her from stealing the laptop. You and 35.5% of players told John to manipulate Harley, and he gave you an ink-blot test. You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret, and you and 17.4% of players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. She's now in mortal danger. So we were on a hell of a cliffhanger last time, and I kind of just left it. And I'm regretting doing that, but we're going to go into it now, and I will try and do the last episode tomorrow. It depends on what my friends want to play. It depends on what, if I even want to play anything. But I will absolutely try and get it out tomorrow, or yeah, well, stream it tomorrow. It'll be out the day after it's streamed. So today, now it's Sunday, obviously this will come out on the Monday, and obviously if I stream it tomorrow, which will be Monday, episode 5 will come out on the Tuesday. But anyway, we're going on to episode 4, What Ails You? A shocking revelation forces Bruce into a desperate change of plans as a villain's lethal plot escalates. So I'm just going to open a cider. Got a couple of ciders just to chill. So you might hear it open. It's quite an audible opening, I apologise. But anyway, I'm going to stay quiet while this intros. Whenever it wishes to. Got quite a lot to load in, so I understand why it's taken a while. It's still loading, the bat symbol still loading it, I think. Yeah, there we go. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
War always carries a cost, and my war on crime is no different. The truth is, no matter how hard I fight, I can't save everyone. In order to maintain my cover with the Pact, I had to sacrifice Selina. I just hope I can explain myself to her one day. But first, I have to stop Harley Quinn and her crew from stealing a deadly virus. With it, they could carry out mass murder in Gotham on a scale this city has never seen.
So yeah, I kind of like fucked Catwoman over, so that's just how it is. I feel bad for doing it, but what's done is done, so... Body Spar, 8:16 PM. Of course, if you've been watching up to this point, this is the site of whatever they're doing.
Time to paint this place red, Brucey boy.
No, let me handle this.
Can I help you?
Uh oh, she's brought the hammer into case. F it, we'll go for the peaceful route. We'd like a massage.
We're here for a massage.
Couples massage?
Nothing too vigorous. We need to save our energy for, other activities.
Hold on a
Sorry.
minute.
Looks like we're all booked up. You'll need to return some other time. Maybe call ahead first. We're very busy, so you'll need to be leaving now.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Step away, or I make life very difficult for you.
You're the one who needs to leave.
Looks like we're gonna have to teach him a lesson.
Let me call my manager.
He's packing!
Hey!
Nicely done. For
I
a
mean-
second there, I thought you'd really gone chicken.
Hopefully he's not dead.
We're in. You losers gonna join the party or what?
I think he might actually be dead. Or at least 100%
You run into trouble.
unconscious.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
Be ready. More will come.
Not sure if I like that wink.
Always so serious.
Be on the lookout for security measures.
We can disable them from here.
Nicely done, Brucey.
Come on. The clock is ticking.
We gotta get this done, whatever we're doing. I don't
Jeez.
even know what it is we're doing.
Lots of
I've completely
doors.
forgotten, to be honest.
Hey, should we, just start opening them? Secret lab?
Hey!
Not that one.
Hey, you shouldn't be here.
Oh, here we go again. I'm gonna have to disarm you, mate. What's she scowling at me for?
Whoa, hold up. I think this is it.
Then that's where we want to go.
Alright. Pull the knob. Are we pushing the knob? We're doing something with the knob.
What is this?
Watch closely.
Oh, good. I could use a little color.
The
What's
dear
it do?
departed Riddler's gonna help us out.
Oh, right. No, I remember now. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Very clever.
Come on, we're taking a ride.
I love John. Like, I love him. He's so funny.
Just so we're all clear, this is a smash and grab operation. We smash the lab, grab the virus, and then we're gone.
A virus. Sounds dangerous and unpredictable.
If used properly, it should allow me to cure my Nora.
And I will be able to perfect the power of my venom.
The virus can do all that?
Ooh, this is so exciting. The moment we've
So the virus is actually helpful to them.
Ooh, we gotta get this one for the history books.
Make sure you get my good side.
Okay, everybody, say cheese. Come on. Squeeze in.
I'm gonna duck out because if this ever comes back to bite me, then no one knows.
Bruce, you're not even in it. Well, that's no good. Take two. Huddle up.
No, wait, hold on. Okay. They can never prove I was
Hey,
here.
mister! Which way to all your most dangerous toys? Someone's being a bad boy.
Don't. Don't give her a reason.
So boring. Chop chop, boys. It's the last mile.
Waller, I'm in.
Good. We're on our way. Do not let the Pact get their hands on that virus, Bruce.
I've got it under control.
What can I really
Talking to
do?
yourself, huh?
John,
It's okay, Bruce. I talk to myself all the time. To be honest, my voices haven't been letting up lately either. I keep thinking this virus was the thing holding us all together. It's what made us stick. I don't know, call me paranoid, but I'm worried once it's gone, Harley's just gonna disappear. I just don't think I could take that kind of rejection. You know, when you invest so much into something.
I'll try and keep him, like, I'll try and
Becomes
comfort him.
who you are.
Well, Harley won't leave you.
John, just because Harley might get what she's after, it doesn't mean she'll toss you to the curb. She cares about you.
Maybe. But I'm not so sure. I know it may seem like a fairy tale, but my relationship with Harley isn't as rock solid as the friendship you and I have, Bruce. Come on. Let's just get this over with.
I'm definitely enjoying the second game more than the first
Alright,
game.
John, plug in the drive.
In my personal opinion, this one is better.
According to Riddler's plan, we just gotta upload this little program into their system.
Weird. I don't think it's going to work, Harley.
Seriously, Puds? All I asked you to do was be the tech guy. Congratulations, you're hired.
Why can't
Now
you
let's
do
get
it?
this show on the road.
Okay.
And presto, changeo.
Whoa!
Was that the expected result?
Hang on, would ya?
It looks like it
That's what Mama
was
wanted to see.
the expected result.
Hang on to that, Brucey. I can't afford any more mishaps. All right, let's get moving.
John's upset for some reason. I guess we'll find out
lab is
eventually.
this
We know why already.
Enemy, dead
Scared
ahead.
Harley might lose. Or might lose Harley. Bam.
If these fools want to fight, I am more than happy to oblige.
Heads up,
Froze the
fellas.
bullets and
You would be
Ben
wise to
just
get
took
out of our way.
it in the shoulder. Save the scientist, if it. Guards piss me off.
Do not stand in my way again, or you will take his place.
Sorry.
Damn it.
I wanted to see the freezing, but apparently we're not allowed. What the? Okay, what the hecking heck?
No, you don't. Rod's fire. I'll do the rest.
Okay. What's up, idiot? What's up, idiot? She launched up at the thing. It's like a video game or a movie. Okay, hold on.
So much for that headache.
Impressive, Wayne.
Have I impressed Ben for once? Thank
No
you.
time to sit on your thumbs, boys. Move it!
Nice moves, buddy.
Thanks, John.
Faye, up ahead.
Don't let the barrier close.
Leap over. Yeah. Oh, fuck off, mate.
Nowhere to retreat now.
And only forwards to go.
This is it.
And take a quick sip of
Crack
my
it open, Bruce.
cider. Oh, have I got to do something? Hold on. Bear with me. Alright. Look at that evil smile, holy shit. That is one fucking evil smile. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Built-in barbecue?
initiated emergency protocol will be incinerated. I would advise you all to get down on the floor.
Nice job, Freeze.
Sit down, frío.
Should have brought my scarf.
You did what you had to do. There's always an
Where's the
answer.
door?
You hecking me. What do you want me to do? Oh, you want me to press A?
A little help?
Working on it.
Oh, one of the cloud saves doesn't work. And it has to like join on game for about 5 seconds while Bane says working on it. I'm through! What's next? Are they all stuck in there? What goes on now? Although I could hold them off, perhaps, till the agency get there. I don't know. Breach of Darkness. Complete chapter 1 of episode 4.
Warning. Emergency protocol initiated.
You gotta be hecking me.
Engaged.
No. Come on. Come on.
Get that virus, Bruce! Freeze! Can't you bust this thing open?
Only if you wish to be shot.
You might have to have a sacrifice.
Show me what you got.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What the shit is that? Unlock slave
Easy.
terminals.
I've got to unlock these terminals before I can destroy the virus.
The heck? What? Containment terminal to east. Let's stick to select to choose a shape.
Sample retrieval override.
Okay, I get it. That's easy enough. At least I hope it will be. How many of these fuckers do I have to do? What? Oh, oh okay. I didn't realize there were stairs. Alright, I'm pressing A. Come on, Bruce. Right, so I need something that will connect all of the things. Ben's broken the gun.
Wait, what's the problem here?
It's Bruce! He's trying to go solo!
Move and break it down.
Don't worry, we're coming, Bruce.
Right. We're gonna get killed by the time we come out here, so we just have to... I don't know. He's taking his venom. That door is breaking down now.
Oh god.
If not now, then very soon. I had to get the last one. Oh, bollocks. Alright.
Come on. Gotcha.
I'm dead. Fuck off, mate.
No! He's incinerating all the samples! They'll be destroyed!
You just signed your death warrant! Get rid of him, Bane!
John might work with me, you never know. I'm avoiding him. I'm avoiding you as well. This is not the... Oh! Okay, well... Yeah, it's over for me. Yeah, it's over for me. It was a good run.
No. More lies!
I had a good run.
You miserable imbecile!
John!
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm doing what I want for once.
Yes, John.
Being my true self. And it feels good.
This is a hell of a showdown. It's not gonna do anything.
Yes!
What?
I've done it. I did it, Nora.
He's got fewer samples. Oh, here come the agency. I want Freeze to actually be able to do his thing. I don't want to have to fight Freeze. I want him to save his wife. This is not good. I'm not enjoying this one. I'm not enjoying this little bit of fight. What? Oh, they're getting greedy for the supplies.
No! The virus!
That belongs to me.
What are you doing?
Oh, Harley got one.
Lead me.
Not anymore.
Harley! Wait up!
Bye-bye, Brucey.
Are you hacking me?
Harley!
We almost had it in the palm of our hands. Don't shoot my John. You can shoot Bane, you can shoot Freeze. You can shoot me as well if you want, I guess. Oh shit, boys. Batman, the Telltale series, the enemy within. Sanctus Research Facility, 9:06 PM.
Al, call Tiffany and tell her to get to the manor. Harley's escaped with the virus.
Right away.
If she has a go at me, I'm just
lockdown crew in here stat.
left-handing her, honestly.
I want bioscans on Freeze. Do not let him out of that airlock. Move it, people!
Good work here, Bruce.
Well, you managed to stay close to them until the end, I'll give you that. But with Doe still loose in Gotham, and the Lotus virus in the hands of a psychopath, I'm not sure good is the word I'd use to describe what happened here.
Well, did as good as I could.
Oh, I could think of some more colorful words to describe this situation.
I mean, you could, but we need to focus on Harley.
Catwoman isn't an issue, and John is harmless on his own. We need to focus on Harley. She has the Lotus sample.
As much as I hate to admit it, you have a point.
Suck my dick then. Don't actually.
Sanctus,
I mean, do it.
right under our noses all this time.
Chemical weapons, human experimentation. Sanctus is the darkest part of the agency's history.
Take another swig of cider because I didn't get to that whole entire fight.
This place is just evil.
And that's why we're shutting it down once and for all. We can take some of this equipment and put it to good use.
What do you mean by good use? If I'm being honest, that does sound pretty risky.
Sounds like a risk, Waller. You don't know whose hands this tech might fall into.
Why don't you let me worry about that, Wayne? Bruce, you need to get after Quinn, and quick. She's out there with the virus, and that's a threat to Gotham we simply can't allow.
Freeze must have an idea about where she'd go in these circumstances.
Don't waste your time with that maniac.
I was gonna say, there's
He'd
no
say
chance.
anything to throw us off.
There's no chance of him telling
But
me.
he's our best lead.
Well, I disagree. Freeze is nothing more than a science experiment gone awry.
Please don't have my
Best
headset
keep
messed
your
up. It's
focus on
actually
Harley
going
and
well.
the virus before anyone else gets hurt.
At least your hearing isn't fucked. Oh, well, she got hearing aids, so maybe it's fucked a bit. But...
That was strange. She just completely shut me down. She's normally so open to all possible leads. This is so unlike her.
She was out of line.
Waller was out of line. She should know to trust your instincts.
Usually she does.
There's something more to this.
Listen, Director Waller may think it's a waste of time, but I say leave no stone unturned.
I'll see what I can find out.
Hey, Will. Give me a hand with this, will you? I think there may be something we can salvage back here.
He's not going to give us anything, I know that, but we're going to give it the old college try. I wanted to help Freeze as well, that's the thing. Like, he was the one that actually I wanted to help. I know it was a bit weird what he's doing, but it would have been good for him to save his wife. He would have been happy. Okay, well, the cloud save's going on, so it's kind of awkward.
Did you betray us? It couldn't possibly have been money. I fail to see what you have to gain.
You need help.
What matters is that you get help. Let me do that.
Your compassion is a hollow act. Don't insult my intelligence with your baseless offers.
From where I'm standing, it's Harley who betrayed you. She abandoned you, Victor.
All of you. I need your help to find her.
If you want me to tell you what I know about Harley, I'm going to need something from you in exchange. The agency intends to keep me prisoner with this virus living inside me. Given the chance, I could beat this, just like Riddler. He became stronger for it.
You're telling me that when Riddler worked here, he became infected with the Lotus virus?
If he could survive it, I believe I can too. That dial, there. They've keyed it into the temperature regulators in the airlock. All I need from you is to turn that dial. Let my body do the rest. If you want to know where Harley is, you'll keep me from being Waller's test subject. Lower the temperature in the airlock. I know that I can fight this.
Yeah, you got it.
If that's what you want, I can do that for you, Victor.
Tell me everything.
Thank you, Wayne. I'm so glad you're agreeable.
Yeah?
The truth is, the Lotus virus doesn't have to be this. Riddler's blood can turn the virus into something that can heal. That's why we stole his body. Why your friends in the agency had it on ice. My Nora will perish if I don't use Lotus to save her. Bane merely hoped to cure himself of his addiction. Harley already has the virus. Now, she needs a blood sample from Riddler's body.
So she's gonna go back to where Riddler's body
She will
is.
have what she needs to create the serum. She will destroy anything that gets in her way.
Okay. Okay.
She'll go for the body first. That's how you will find her. I
have to find the body.
Have samples of the blood. Look for a temperature-controlled container. Now, you have what you came for. Please, do as you promised.
Of course. Oh. Of course. Freeze is actually the one I think has a decent reasoning for this.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you.
I
get
had to
somewhere
do
right
that.
away. If Harley's trying to make this serum, she'll go straight for Riddler's blood.
I'm coming with you.
What?
The secondary properties of this virus.
I mean, sure if you want, but like, why?
Serum they want to make from it. I've got a feeling Director Waller didn't want us to hear that. Which would explain why she steered you away from Freeze. What is she up to, I wonder?
She can't keep secrets from me.
She can't keep secrets from me. I always get to the truth.
I have no doubt.
But don't worry about that now. If we hurry, we can intercept Harley at the lair.
You probably shouldn't suit up for this. The less attention we draw to ourselves, the better.
I forgot that her and Waller knew.
Suit up?
Damn it. You don't know that I told Waller you were Batman, do you?
You...
Really?
Oh, okay.
Are we all good? It's just, we've never talked about it. I'd like to clear the air.
I'll get over it.
Let's just say I'll learn to live with it.
Okay then. We've got work
I'm
to
slightly
do.
pissed at her. I
Out
didn't
the
realize
way.
she was the one that told Waller. I don't even know how she knew. Episode 4, What Ails You? I wonder where John's gone to as well. I know he escaped, so I wonder where he got to. Darkest Night. Complete chapter 2 of episode 4. So we're off to, I believe, the subway now.
I suppose I should have seen this coming. She's become more and more erratic since she came to Gotham. I hardly know what she's going to do next.
Harley?
No,
Waller.
Director Waller. You say she can't keep secrets from you. I never thought she'd have reason to keep them from me. Ah! Damn! Ow! Ah, the hell is wrong with this thing?
Damn it, sorry. I've got a passive anti-surveillance system running. It must have triggered
What did
your...
you say, Bruce? Looked like you were speaking, but can't hear so well without these.
I was saying the car as a passive security system. It triggered feedback in your hearing aids.
Crappy agency technology. Not your fault. Look, it's fine. I'd just rather not talk about it. I have to admit, a part of me was sort of hoping we'd be taking the Batmobile. Not that this car isn't great, but, you know, it's no Batmobile.
Oh, we are taking it.
I don't follow.
I push a button, the armor plates flip, and voila. Batmobile.
That's incredible. If you're not just pulling my leg.
I want to show her.
Yeah. Lucius Fox was a genius.
Oh, we
You've
can't.
put a lot of time and energy into this crusade.
I prefer to think of it as a mission.
Do you ever question it? Not the mission. I mean, the methods. The clandestine nature of what you do. The fear tactics. The occasional brutality. No judgment. Just curious.
I never question my methods.
No, never.
Damn. I wish I had that kind of confidence. I'm having a bit of an existential crisis.
Existential crisis?
Yeah, it's Waller.
Shocker.
Why wouldn't she want us to know what Freeze told you? Things have gotten gray recently.
She's still thinking about that?
Too gray. I don't know if I'm on the right side anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this up.
What are you trying to say?
So what are you saying?
I wish I knew exactly. I was hoping talking to you might give me some clarity.
Hey, you sure you're okay to do this?
Absolutely. You know, I looked through Gordon's case files about Harley. Her father suffered from mental illness that eventually drove him to suicide. An illness with a strong hereditary link. It's
So
very
she might have
possible
it.
she wants the serum to prevent the same thing
Oh, she
happening
could get
to
it.
her.
If she fails, she's got one deadly plan B.
Don't sound so worried, Batman. I'm here to help.
We're almost there.
Here, cops. Better not be for me. Speaking of cops, you haven't seen Gordon in a while. Oh, because he got fired. I forgot about that. Maybe he comes back in at some point. I want to mend what I fucking broke with Commissioner Gordon. Old 5 points, 9:41 p.m. Of course, this is where the subway is located.
Harley's back is against the wall. If she has Riddler's blood, she'll be incredibly dangerous.
Hey, you don't need to tell me.
Then we're on the same page.
I knew she'd be able to do it.
Who? And do what?
Catwoman. They threw her in this murder box before we left.
Think she's still around?
Who said that
No,
she got out?
She's a runner. I doubt we'll be hearing from her anytime soon.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Harley. She must be gone already.
Do you think that means she already has the vials?
I don't know, but it's worth a look. Maybe she got scared off before she could find them.
I'm gonna miss being a part of the group, to be honest. It was actually quite fun.
Blood, but was this here before? Dried. Must be from when Harley shot Bane's men. Damn it.
What is it?
They're gone. The vials are gone.
So...
Keep looking.
She just went to stand back in the same fucking place and she's doing shit all. How is that keep looking? C4s.
C4. Plastic explosive. Only a little, though. Must be remnants from something bigger. I don't remember Bane making bombs, and it doesn't match Freeze's MO. Wonder if whoever took the vials also made a bomb.
C4 certainly doesn't sound like the agency.
Maybe Catwoman.
Harley? John?
Even money on both.
We're just not gonna suspect Selena. Device.
Hey, Avesta. Does this look familiar?
We call it a liminal device, a not quite as powerful phalanx key. Some agency field ops are issued one.
So mine's better
When
than
they
yours,
left
lol.
it, they must have been rushed. An agency team has been here.
C4 doesn't seem like agency issue.
No. But with Waller these days, who knows?
Is she gonna go straight back to where she was fucking standing? Alright, capsule.
Huh. On the side here, someone's damaged this.
I'm half expecting Riddler's body to not be in here. I'm pretty sure this is where Riddler's body was kept, so...
Oh, God. I thought this thing was supposed to preserve him.
Obviously, it failed. Right. Decomposition is actually accelerated. They purposefully disabled the capsule. If that's the case, then they were trying to destroy the body.
It's textbook asset denial. But it's some sloppy work.
They were moving fast. Too fast. The rapid decay. I wonder if that's a side effect of the virus, or being in that capsule, or both.
Did it say I could... Wait, hold on. Did it say I could poke the body? Fuck it. I'm gonna poke it.
Bruce, why? If Harley decides to release the virus, that sample may be the most valuable weapon
Let's
we
see.
have.
Alfred, I did a bioscan of Riddler's corpse. I'm sending the data to you. The body is breaking down, so do your best with it.
Received, Bruce. It's... oh my.
That
This may take a bit of time.
How much time is a bit of time?
So,
There's a limit.
Waller takes the blood and has Riddler's body destroyed.
That would make her the only player who could create a viable Project Lotus sample. Having all the pieces to the puzzle.
Oh my God. Bruce. The Pact all had problems. Medical problems they needed solving.
And if Waller's the solution,
she can make them work for her. She's not above using leverage to get people under her thumb. I mean, look what she did with my identity. Harley.
The virus!
I don't know what to expect behind this door, but I'm gonna guess not Harley. My guess will be Catwoman. Or Selena, whatever form she's taken. But it's not gonna be Harley. Fortune reversed. Complete chapter 3 of episode 4. It's actually going quite fast. It could be John. Or it could be no one. There's the beers. Okay, it's John. He's either asleep, drunk, or unconscious. Oh, you wanker.
Where is she, John? Where's Harley?
I don't think we've been formally introduced. Doe. John Doe. You seem kind of familiar.
Easy, John. This is Avesta. Special Agent Avesta.
I'm John Doe. Lonely Hearts Club.
Sorry to hear that, John. Do you think you could answer Mr. Wayne's question?
Bruce, this is a guy. Who
He's strong.
has it all together. How many girlfriends do you have, Bruce? Color me impressed. She was here.
We gathered that
here?
much. Oh, we didn't gather that much.
Where is she now, John? This is important.
You got some real nerve. You know that? Buddy.
Hold on, what?
Remember the cafe? Just manipulate her, John. And then you told me she'd stay with me. You promised. And for what? She flew the coop. I have nothing.
He's upset because Harley left.
At every turn, every bad piece of advice, everything blew up in my face.
This better not end our friendship. I bloody love
This isn't
John.
my fault. Harley betrayed us, both of us.
Yeah, but you weren't in love with her.
Wasn't I? I'm joking.
Point. It's over. The pact, the dream, us.
Not yet, it's not. She's still out there, with a deadly virus in a city full of innocent people.
Call me when you got something I care about. It always surprises me how heavy guns are. This was hers. It's all I have left.
It's gonna be okay, John. I promise. I care, John. You know that.
We're best friends.
I'm nearly out of reasons to believe you anymore, Bruce.
Why?
Well, it's been real.
What are you doing, John?
Leaving. There's nothing left for me here. A lot of bad memories. And a weird smell.
John, I understand you want to run. I've run before. But problems, they just come with you. No matter how far you go.
Nope. Pretty sure I can get away from that smell.
Damn it,
I'm gonna have
John.
to pick between them
Listen
both,
to
aren't
me.
I?
I need to find Harley.
I don't want to do this anymore. Not for you. Not for her. Certainly not for Gotham. I don't care.
I'm asking as your
John,
friend.
please. This is important. I know it hasn't been easy for us, but I am your friend.
Okay, buddy. Look, the agency was here. They took the blood. I was up here in a very dark place.
can imagine.
He didn't find me. But Harley did. I told her what happened to Riddler. She gave me this.
And where do you think Miss Quinn is now? We'd like to find her sooner, rather than...
Why is he still protecting Harley?
Find her. My heart can't take another kicking. I don't ever want to see her again.
Oh boy.
She ruined me. I can't.
Help me bring her to justice.
Help me bring her to justice. It's what she deserves, John.
I'm trying to be as kind as I can about this because he is my friend. I don't want to lose friendship with him.
I just can't say no to you, Bruce. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. That Wayne charm gets him every time. You sure know how to spin things. All the right ways to twist my arm. It's going to take me a few hours to find her. I have to check a few places, do some things.
Okay, we'll come with you.
No, you won't. There will be plenty of time for John and Bruce later. This is... I need to
He's
do
a
this
long time,
alone.
understand.
I'll call you when I find something.
Wait, hold on. We'd really like your help, John. Are you sure you won't reconsider us coming with you?
I did, and it's a hard pass.
I gotta trust him.
It's okay. Go.
Bruce, let's talk about this.
He'll come through. He's done it before.
It's funny. When you first walked through that door, I honestly thought you came here to check on me.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to track down those vials in the agency's cold
I
storage.
might have fucked it. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks.
Alfred, how's the bioscan analysis going?
Nearly complete. I should have it ready for you when you arrive.
I'm on my way.
Alright, let's go. What had to be done? Complete chapter 4 of episode 4. We are speeding through this. 47 minutes in and we're already on 2/3 of the chapter. Wayne Manor, 10:22 PM. Your Riddler Codex files have been updated. Well, as usual, we're going to read the Codex at the end of each episode.
Al, you there?
Gonna leave that for now.
I'm back. I'm taking over at the computer.
Where's... I'm low-key confused. Maybe Catwoman. I remember I showed her the Batcave. So Catwoman will have done something.
Al!
Oh god, no. No.
He better be hecky dead.
Please. Please don't.
It was Catwoman, wasn't it? Just tell me.
Al, can you hear me?
Catwoman's gonna come in somewhere, and I think this is it, because she knows the Batcave.
What's the matter? Thomas, let's chat. Now's the time. Won't be long. So much to do.
No, Al, it's me. It's Bruce.
Yes. What would Master Bruce think about what you've done? I don't know. He and the Cobblepot boy are playmates.
Please wake up.
Bruce, where am I?
Batcave.
Easy. You're in the cave. Take your time, think back, and tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, no, it was nothing. I was working and I felt dizzy for a moment. I must have been more exhausted than I realized. And, well, basically that's all there is to it.
It's not that at all, just take it slow.
Relax. I'll take care of you.
Couldn't be in better hands. Don't worry. I'll be back up in no time.
Hey, be careful.
Thank you, Bruce.
Maybe he's just old.
I'll just catch my breath. Just give me a moment.
Old age might be
please.
hitting him.
It's all nonsense.
What is?
Freeze's magic cure-all. It doesn't work as intended. Take a look.
Like I said, we're going to leave the codex and the newsfeed till the end.
Lotus. Megavirus. Only one known survivor. Riddler. Freeze thinks his blood is now a key to unlocking Lotus's true potential.
I've forgotten what news story I finished on last time, so I'll have to back out to episode 3 on the channel.
The bioscan of Riddler's body. I
see.
used the analysis you sent me to simulate its interaction with the virus. And the Bat computer promptly found holes in Freeze's calculations.
It appears that Lotus can be synthesized into a restorative agent for the human body. A remarkable one.
Well, Freeze got that part right, but...
But as soon as Lotus repairs any physical problems, it causes irreparable damage to the subject's brain chemistry.
It drives you insane.
It's what Riddler meant when he said, "I wasn't always like this."
All of these people, all of them trying to kill each other, for something that will make them as deranged as he was in the end. We all should know by now that miracles come with a cost. Lotus is nothing more than a poison.
Harley's already insane, Alfred. I doubt she's worried about taking it up a notch.
Yes, you're probably right. Although if she
I'm paying
wants
attention, but I'm just trying to find
avoid
what news
happened
story
to
was that
her
I did on last
father,
time.
Well, it's certainly ironic.
Run the simulation again, then forward the readings to Special Agent Iman Avesta.
I already ran it several times myself. I wanted to be thorough. Silly notion, I know. My problems are purely psychological. My real cure is a very long vacation. Somewhere far away from Gotham. A place where the sun actually comes to visit.
Then let's get you to a nice beach, huh? Or wherever you want to go.
Ooh, the possibilities. That'll take some thinking.
Avesta.
I read your report. The serum makes the whole thing beyond dangerous.
Did you find out where Waller's keeping Riddler's blood?
Yeah. She's got the area on lockdown, but I think I can get myself in. And then I'm taking these things off the table. Permanently.
Alright, wait and let me help.
Just hold on. Let me find a way to help.
I know what news story I've done, so...
John finds Harley. And this needs to be done quickly. I
Work on
won't
from
let Waller turn the agency back into something like Sanctus, Bruce. The vials
My phone
have to
battery's
go.
kind of low. It's a problem.
Good luck. Let's get you somewhere more comfortable.
Oh, Bruce. Tiffany's up there. She's probably wondering where I hurried off to.
I suppose I'll have to go talk to her, I'm assuming.
Sorry, Albert. We can't risk you falling again.
But I found my charger, my
Very
phone
well.
charger.
Oh, we mustn't keep Tiffany worrying any longer. She's done quite enough of that the past few days.
Ready?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm trying to find my charger and it's making me do stuff.
I'm afraid that's all we do. Worry the ones closest to us.
If you can hear me scrabbling around, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get my charger. Right, we're good now. It's charging. See what Tiffany was going to say, or what Tiffany wanted, or what
yes, thank you.
whole thing was with Tiffany.
The
I don't
doctor's
know.
on her way. How are you feeling?
Well, better. A little more rest and some tea, and I'll be as good as new.
Make that a lot more rest, Alfred. You're hurt.
The only thing hurt is my pride. Which, sadly, even the doctor won't be able to fix.
You can put up a strong front, but I'm not leaving your side until the doctor arrives. Got it?
Understood.
You don't have much choice there,
Get
Alfred.
straight with me. When you told me Alfred wasn't doing well, is this what you were talking about?
I hoped that would remain discreet.
This is not something you hide, Al.
How worried should I be? You don't need to sugarcoat it. I just need facts.
Oh, it's a definite concern.
It's definitely concerning.
Yeah, I told you already that it's fine. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just... There's a lot more to worry about right now than me.
He's right, but you're still a human.
So...
Still worrying about you.
Bruce,
Oh, here we go.
after
Oh.
our little talk at your office, I had an idea. There's
Okay.
something I want to show you. So, I've been working on this in my spare time. I know you said I needed to train, but
What is it?
I started thinking about a tactical suit, in case I'm ever needed in the field. Para-aramid synthetic lining. Photo-adaptive suit coloring. Full spectrum, full surround heads-up display. I should be able to get the mesh fabricated in no time.
Just having a look through.
I'm getting ahead of myself. The last thing you want is me out there on the rooftops with you. This wasn't all just about me. You've been going up against some heavy opposition, Bruce.
I'm aware.
More than usual.
I'm very aware of
Alfred
that.
told me how Bane nearly killed you.
Fuck off, Alfred.
So I designed you this.
A gun.
That's a gun.
Let me read you the specs.
Batman doesn't use guns, Tiffany.
You mean at all? I guess I've never seen you use one. But I didn't realize that was, like, a rule.
I hate guns.
I hate guns, Tiffany. Ever since I was a boy.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck. Relationship with Tiffany's changed.
Still, criminals are always trying to kill Batman. Are you telling me you've never once considered a gun? Just to even
Never.
the odds. It's a no-brainer.
Of course, never.
Never. It would violate my code.
So, Batman has a code.
Yes.
Without it, I would become the very thing I hate.
Listen, I should have thought it through more.
It's all good.
Got so caught up in the design, I have a lot left to learn.
Don't be so hard.
Hence why you need the training. John found Harley. The old Bonus Bros Carnival outskirts of town. Better hurry.
I have to go.
We'll be waiting right here.
I feel bad for being a little bit of a cunt to Tiffany, but I'm being straight up honest with her, and that's what I'm trying to be. That's what I try to have done the whole game really with Tiffany. In regards to Tiffany, I'm just trying to stay honest. Whether it's been bad coming out of the honesty or good coming out of the honesty, I've always tried to stay honest. Bonus Brothers Carnival, 11:28 p.m. Heck, I thought they were. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were in the Ferris wheel. Somehow John's gonna hurt me, isn't he? This is too. Oh, bloody hell.
John?
I know what's gonna happen here. It's gonna go against me somehow. What the heck is this place? Don't. Ah, you know, fuck it. Do. Da, 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 da.
Broken.
Okay, that's weird. Is that what the Jack in the Box does? The design of the face.
This is
Oh yeah.
Harley's.
I said design of the face paint is Harley's. I'm just gonna check everything up here before I go down. I wanna low-key try this. Can I try it? Yes! Oh, I'm a sick duck. I think we've checked everything there is to check up here. Let's go for the turnstile. See what awaits us. This is freaky as fuck. I think I know what to expect here, but at the same time, I don't have a clue. Oh dear. I guess this is a carnival that got closed down. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. Not gonna lie, that did give me a bit of a scare. Got another smile. Ha 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 on the door. Ha 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 on the wall as well. The heck is this place? Another one. John's in here. I would assume.
Look up, please. You're not making this easy on me, you know? What am I gonna say to Bruce? It wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but it was self-defense.
I know it needs work. Stop judging me. You agents. You should never have come here. It's about boundaries, you know?
This place, it was special to me and Harley. She came here to hide from people like you.
And you rudely show up, uninvited?
Bruce, I'm so glad you're here.
This doesn't look inviting.
It's not what it looks like.
Looks like you got blood all over you.
I can explain.
And some dead agents.
Try and reserve judgment.
Just calm down.
Take a deep breath, John. Just calm down.
It was horrible. Just horrible. But you're right. I should do my exercises. Get a hold of myself.
What happened? Is Harley here?
She left just as I got here. The agents, they came looking for her. They're not supposed to just start shooting, Bruce. They're supposed to say, hands up! I've seen it on the TV.
They just attacked you.
I tried to talk sense into them, but they wouldn't listen. They just wanted blood. Something took hold of me. Something dark and vicious and desperate for survival. I grabbed the nearest thing and started swinging.
You think this is funny?
I'm sorry. I always laugh when I'm nervous.
Okay, I mean... Our friendship might be over soon, I'm not gonna lie, John.
I completely redecorated, didn't I? I wonder what Harley would think of the new color scheme.
Maybe there's a reason John was inside Arkham Asylum.
You said you hit them with something.
I think so. I just grabbed whatever came to hand.
This woman has a gunshot wound.
Oh, really?
In the back.
Oh, yeah, it's coming back to me now. She was going for her partner's gun, and I just went on autopilot. I didn't stop until I was safe. I've just been sitting here in the dark until you came in.
You can be
Shit,
straight with me,
John.
John.
Why wouldn't I be telling you the truth?
I'm just making sure you
I
are,
hadn't
mate.
fought them off. I'd be the one lying in a pool of blood.
I believe that.
You believe me, don't you?
Oh boy.
Trust. What we really have. It's the foundation of any healthy relationship.
Yeah.
What kind of question is that? Of course I do.
Then what's with all the suspicion? You're just trying to tell me what you think I want to hear.
You're supposed to be on my side!
I guess I'm an idiot for expecting that, aren't I?
What do you mean?
Whatever this is between us, it's off balance. The goodwill only flows one way, and it isn't towards me. You've made that very clear by now.
No time for this.
Can we talk about this later? We've got more pressing concerns.
Harley can wait. You're not brushing me off. I should have known things
Oh,
wrong
fuck.
when you drank Harley's slushy after I told you I was in love.
Is that what this is all about?
At least have the decency to admit it! The least you can do is come clean about that!
I haven't been using you.
I'm not stupid, Bruce! Please, please,
We're friends.
don't feed me anymore.
You helped, but we're friends.
It's not true, John. I care about you. As a friend, I really do.
Say that!
I do,
We
though.
both know that's a lie!
I'm not lying.
Respect me enough to tell me the truth!
I don't have to fight you, John.
John?
I know. You can fight better than that. Or do you need your bat suit to really get you in the mood?
What?
You forget I know you, Bruce. The real you. Always hiding behind some kind of mask. Playboy, businessman, criminal. Bat. You can't fool a friend. Someone who really takes the time to look. You kinda gave it away with the laptop. I had some doubts after you gave up Catsy to a room of murderers. But then, you had to maintain your cover, didn't you? For the greater good.
Figured it
Well
out.
done, John. You figured it out. Have to say, I'm impressed.
Only because you underestimate me. I never miss a trick. It all gets filed away up here.
You think you can use that against me? As blackmail?
Oh, I would never. We're two threads in the same stitch. Remember? Bound together, even under strain.
Then what's your point?
After we raided the agency's convoy, Harley stashed one of their trucks here. And now it's gone, which means she's getting out of town. Across the Gotham Bridge. Let me help you stop her. I'm not asking for much, just a little faith. I swear to you, this was self-defense. One more time. You do believe me, don't you? You still have faith in me, don't you? Your old buddy John?
Tell the truth.
This is a mess. And we are gonna need to talk about it more. But...
I believe you.
I believe you.
Sorry I doubted you.
I'm sorry I doubted you, John.
Gosh, Bruce,
You got blood on my... Oh, no way.
I'm sorry I doubted you. But I feel so much better now that we've hashed this out. We've got to catch up with Harley before these murderous agents find her. She's got explosives and the virus. If they start shooting, things could get really exciting. Oh, boy! If I had known these were your wheels, I never would have stolen that beater.
So now John knows I'm Batman. I can't remember if Harley knows. Zero-sum game. Completed chapter 5 of episode 4. Gotham Bridge, 12:16 a.m. The hell's going on here? Oh, bollocks.
Get back! I'll blow this bridge to hell if you don't give me Riddler's blood!
Can't do it, Quinn. Even if I wanted to.
I mean it! The bridge and every sad son of a bitch on it!
The blood is gone! The serum you want is no longer an option! Stand down now! No one needs to get hurt!
I said get back!
You're gonna kill her, Bruce! You're gonna shoot first and ask questions later! I can't just stand here and do nothing! We can't let that happen!
We'll keep her safe.
We'll keep her safe, John. You don't have to worry.
Hearing you say that really calms my nerves.
Wayne, about time you showed up. What in the good goddamn is he doing here?
Director Waller, John Doe's, been aiding Bruce's investigations.
This creature's with you?
John is a friend.
Amanda Waller, meet John Doe. He's a trusted friend.
I'm here to defuse the situation.
I have my doubts. But hell, at this point I'll try anything. Harley's making demands we simply can't meet. Her detonator's on a dead man's switch. She lets it go. This bridge is history. This situation is rapidly spiraling out of control.
Tell me.
I'm running out of options. Harley is heading towards a cliff, and she's gonna drag all of us with her.
You're provoking her.
You're not helping by having your men close in on her. If anything, you're provoking her to violence.
The time for talking is over. All she wants is Riddler's goddamn blood, and that's gone. One of my own people destroyed it. Someone inside the agency. The serum Quinn wanted to make is off the table for good.
Why don't we let Bruce try negotiating? He's spent a lot of time with Harley recently.
Give it a shot, Bruce. See what you can do. Stand
I'm not
down,
sure.
people. Let him through.
I'm not sure she'll even listen.
Wayne!
Harley?
Arlene Quinzel.
Never thought I'd see you again. Thought you'd cut and run after your cover was blown. All I want is Riddler's blood. I get it. I leave Gotham for good. That agency hellbeast says she don't got it, but I know she's lying through her teeth. Her people took it from the lair.
Hey,
We'll do whatever you
I
say.
hear you, Harley. You're the one in charge. Just don't do anything rash, and I'll see what I can do.
Uh-huh. Sure. You're gonna tell me you love me, Wayne?
Excuse me?
I like a little romance when I'm getting screwed.
I'm holding all the goddamn cards. Either they give me what I want, or I play the one that goes boom! I ain't fooling around. I'll do it without a second thought.
I can find you a
I
cure.
know why you're doing this, Harley. If you're afraid of inheriting your father's illness, I can help you find a cure.
What did I say when I first brought you to the subway? Never bring up my dear old dad again!
Bruce, what the hell are you doing? Harley does not like talking about such personal things.
Stand down!
Bruce, keep on like that. She's gonna lose it.
Puddin'?
Let me talk to her. I know her better than anyone.
I'm so glad you're here, baby. These deadbeats want my head on a stick.
I have faith in you.
You can do it, John. I believe in you.
Please don't make me regret this decision.
Down. I have everything worked out. Up here. Trust me. I learned from the best.
Okay, just
what?
Reason with her.
try and reason with her. She thinks you have her best interests at heart.
Yeah, that was my plan, Bruce. Hey, don't worry about a thing. With all these people watching, how can I not live up to the occasion?
Those
Fingers
two reprobates
crossed.
getting their heads together is a recipe for a disaster. What were you thinking?
Bruce suggested trying to talk this through like workers. I've got one or two ideas of my
Give him a
John
chance.
said it himself. He knows her better than anyone. As long as he keeps her talking, there's still a chance she won't blow the bridge.
There's truth in that. Not enough to inspire confidence, but it's better than nothing.
They're working together.
I don't like the look of that. Not one bit.
Can't say I do either.
You gotta be kidding. This is going south. We're gonna shut this down right now.
If we interfere now, we could push him right back into Harley's arms.
If we don't, everyone on this bridge will die. Stand by to move in, people. Alpha team, move into flank. Take your positions. Look for a clean shot.
We have to trust him.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
You gotta trust him, Waller. I'm telling you, he'll come through.
With a marriage proposal, maybe. Not a successful resolution to the crisis at hand.
You need to have faith. Stand down.
You backstabbing piece of crap!
Don't struggle, Harley. They think you're a fighter. They're gonna put you in the hole.
I'm gonna rip your head off, you two-diamond son of a...
Get her out of here.
How could you, John? You broke my heart.
Bruce showed me how to be good, Harley. In a way you never could.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Doe. You did a great job. The virus, please.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think anyone should have this. Least of all you.
Well then, we'll no longer be requiring your service.
No! What are you doing? He helped us.
You betrayed me after I saved the day? You agency people! You're just the worst!
Find that neck and get truck immediately! Where's Wayne? I want him secured! Subdue him if you have to!
Oh, it's a mess. This is a fucking mess. Get away from me. Don't have to do that, but sometimes you have to do what you have to do, you know? This has gotten really interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Don't you shoot my friend! Stop the agent.
Thanks, Brute. It's good to know you have my back.
John?
You corrupt pigs. You're supposed to stand for justice. But you're liars. And you're murderers. And you're so goddamn rude. What the heck? What's wrong with this thing? Come on. Why don't you just work?
There you go.
Yes! That's what I want to see!
Fuck's sake.
You and me. Together. You're all going to pay for your crimes. Batman and I, we're going to bring you all to justice. It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, fuck. He's finally insane. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. If that's the end of this episode, there's gonna be an interesting next one. Oh, I can't wait. The punchline, complete chapter 6 of episode 4. I cannot wait. Part of me wants to play the last episode right now. But I'm not going to. I'm going to hold it off. Unit 42.7% of players left the Vesta feeling determined. She was apologetic when you expressed your frustration to her, revealing your secret identity to Waller. She was impressed by your conviction about Batman's code. She was determined after she talked to you about destroying Riddler's blood. Oh, I got hiccups, sorry. You and 71.5% of players left Waller livid. Waller was supportive when you showed focus on going after Harley. You irritated Waller when you said she shouldn't use the Sanctus tech. She became livid after you sided with John on the bridge. You and 64.3% of players set John down the path of being a vigilante. John was despondent when you told him Harley betrayed both of you. He appreciated that you allowed him to leave to find Harley by himself. You have earned John's trust, and he has vowed that the two of you will clean up Gotham together. Oh, you can see the shadow though, can't you? It's going to be a hell of an episode next time. You and 53% of players left Tiffany feeling reflective. Tiffany felt regretful after learning that you hate guns. You left Tiffany feeling reflective after your discussion about Batman's code. You and 17.7% of players left Alfred feeling disheartened. Alfred was grateful when you helped him off the floor. You made him cheerful with the mention of a vacation, but he became disheartened when you explained your hatred for guns. Did you lower the temperature for Mr. Freeze? You and 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion by lowering the temperature in the airlock. Did you trust John to find Harley by himself? You and 86.9% of players told John that you trusted him to find Harley by himself. That's it. Wow, okay. I mean, it was quite a short episode, to be fair. Wasn't long by a long shot. That was actually a really quick episode. I low-key want to play the last one now, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave myself waiting as well as you guys. But we're not done yet, of course. We've got the last episode. Next time, it'll be the same stitch. The looming threat on Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he is willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to its knees. I can't wait. I'm 100% playing that tomorrow. I don't care what people say. Turn to the Batcave. Let's take a look at the codex and the news feed. While it's loading, I'm going to get another cider. Okay, it's already loaded. Well, while we're scrolling down the news stories, I'm going to get another cider. Because there's going to be a lot of news stories I'll have to scroll through. Because it'll start at the top. I'll have to work our way down. I know which one I last read. I checked the last episode. So I know. But I've just go quite far down to it. So I'll let that scroll while I just get a drink. Luckily I've got a mini fridge in my room, which dictates that I can not have to go far, really. It was the one where it said GCPD and agency at Wayne Towers. Or something. Or Wayne Enterprise. Whatever it was, that was the story we last left on. Sorry about this. It's a long scroll down, I know. Where the heck? Yeah, here we are. This is the one. So, Gordon fired from GCPD. GCPD confirmed today the longtime Deputy Commissioner of Operations James Gordon has been let go from the force. No reason has been given, but insiders are pointing to workplace tensions between the GCPD and the agency as the cause of Gordon's dismissal. The Gazette reached out to both the GCPD and the agency for further explanation. In response, the GCPD issued this brief statement. We appreciate all Gordon has done for GCPD and we wish him the best moving forward. Please direct all further inquiries to the agency. I'm just going to take a quick drink. The agency, while offering more clarity in their response, refused to give specifics. Given the current climate in Gotham, a change in leadership is needed. We commend James Gordon for his years of service to the city and people of Gotham. Sounds like Gordon, I should say, wasn't making the cut. However, when we asked Detective Renee Montoya, who worked closely with Gordon for her thoughts on the dismissal, she had only this to say. It's disgraceful, that's what it is. It's putting politics over policing. No candidates for position of deputy ops have been announced. Exclusive. Catwoman narrowly evades GCPD. Gotham's most notorious stray cat, the career thief known as Catwoman, is reportedly back in town and already causing a stir. After a year-long hiatus, Catwoman is once more painting the town red and blue with police sirens flooding the streets. The GCPD, who in the past have failed to apprehend Catwoman, are holding nothing back in their pursuit, an inside source says. We received our strongest lead to date and it paid off. We got a piece of her before she slipped away. She's too smart to go to hospital, so we encourage anyone who knows where she might have holed up to come forward. As an incentive, a generous reward is being offered by a group of private citizens, museums, and corporations, all victims of Catwoman's crimes. While this commitment by authorities to arrest Catwoman is laudable, it also raises concerns that police resources are being diverted from more pressing matters. The individuals responsible for the brokerage, arsenal, and golf corp attacks, as well as the ambush on an agency convoy, are still at large. One could argue that unless Catwoman is somehow involved with these terrorists, she should be put on the back burner. I, for one, am more concerned for the safety of my children than the safety of my jewellery. Bruce Wayne implicated in bribery. Why no arrest? The negative publicity for Bruce Wayne, billionaire playboy, continues with Wayne's latest in a string of erratic behaviour. An inside source at GCPD implicates Wayne in trespassing on the crime scene in Gotham's Lower East End. Wayne is also said to have attempted bribery of an unnamed officer. What was Wayne doing in the Lower East End, and who was he with? Eyewitnesses suggest Wayne wasn't alone. Was this simply thoughtless thrill-seeking gone wrong? Not unlike his father, Wayne is no stranger to Gotham's less savoury corners. He recently caused a stir when he was sighted at downtown's notorious Stacked Deck Bar. It is believed GCPD has probable cause to investigate Wayne, or at least bring him in for questioning, yet have not done so. The Gazette reached out to Wayne Enterprises, GCPD, and the agency to inquire whether the recent show of force at Wayne Tower had anything to do with Wayne's illicit activities. Each organization refused to comment. What are they not telling the public? Is Wayne embroiled in another scandal? Will this one diffuse like that of last year, or is this the beginning of another dark chapter in Wayne's life? Breaking news. Police shut down Body Spa. Downtown's Body Spa is currently a hub of police activity. Passers-by and frequenters of the spa are baffled by the sudden closure of its doors and wondering how long it will last. Combined GCPD and agency forces have created a perimeter, apparently as part of an ongoing investigation with the spa. The exact cause of their presence is unknown. Clients and employees who were present at the time of the authorities' arrival were quickly escorted from the site. However, the Gazette did talk to one employee leaving the scene, the masseuse, who looked pale and shaken, claiming she wasn't sure what happened, just that people got hurt. I was in the middle of a massage. I didn't see anything, just some guy who stuck his head into the room, but I thought that was just a prank. He said something about a secret lab. I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh boy. In the meantime, testy clients have taken to social media, condemning Body Spa for refusing to give refunds for appointments cancelled on account of these events. However, a Body Spa representative promises to reschedule these appointments as soon as the current matter is resolved. More in this story to follow as information is made available. Take another quick drink. Bear with me. Is the agency above the law? A secretive government organization known as the agency has become a common sight in Gotham. While their presence in Gotham is a justifiable answer to the rise of violent crime in the city, complaints of the agency's tendency to abuse its authority have poured into the mayor's office. Who the fuck is the mayor now, anyway? Never worked out who it was after Two-Face got taken out. The Gazette itself has received numerous letters lambasting the agency. Dock owners in particular are up in arms after multiple illegal searches of their private property, for which the agency offered no explanation. It's like the answer to no one. I've complained to the mayor, the police, the state legislature. I even threatened lawsuits, but even the lawyers I contacted wanted nothing to do with these people. It's unbelievable. Now Gothamites have a new reason to question the agency's methods. Apparently in connection to the current investigation at the Body Spa, the agency is closely monitoring travel in and out of the city. Public officials are encouraging citizens to cooperate with the agency's demands. Gotham security is the agency's priority. The sooner the agency finishes its work, the sooner Gotham's citizens can return to their normal activities. Vigil plan for victims of violence. A vigil is being planned to honour those civilians, officers and agents who have lost their lives or been wounded by recent acts of terror. While the threats facing Gotham affect all of us, the families of these individuals feel the fear and pain of these attacks in a very personal way. Many have cited and need to stand together as a sign of unity and defiance in the face of adversity. However, some believe a public vigil is a bad idea and only gives these violent criminals an easy target. The GCPD promised a strong presence at the vigil and encouraged Gothamites to attend. At the ceremony, family members of the fallen will also pay their respects, and religious leaders will offer words of guidance. My dad, Chip Locke, died in the attack on the police arsenal, says Susanna Locke, Chip's daughter, who is expecting her first child in just over a month. We miss him so much. We're all devastated he won't be here to meet his granddaughter, but I know she'll be proud too, knowing her granddad died helping others. And that is why this vigil is so important, says Susanna. We owe it to them to be there. Hostage situation on Gotham Bridge turns deadly. Oh. The hostage situation on Gotham Bridge turned deadly tonight when agent forces clashed with Dr. Harleen Quinzel. Quinzel, a former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum, arrived in a stolen armored police vehicle determined to flee the city. Many are dead and others injured in Quinzel's wake. For almost 20 minutes, the Quinzel and the agency engaged in a standoff with Quinzel threatening to detonate the bridge via homemade bombs. Bizarrely, Bruce Wayne and the green-haired man, currently unidentified, arrived on the scene. Together, the two men took Quinzel down, but violence still broke out. Eyewitness reports differ on how the brawl began, but agree that the agency moved on both Quinzel and the unidentified male. Reports also claim that it was this man who ultimately triggered the bombs. While Quinzel remains in agency custody, the unknown fled the scene and his whereabouts is still unknown. Any information regarding this man or his location should be reported to the authorities immediately. More in this story to follow as information is made available. Now let's head over to the Codex. We've got plenty of new news. We're starting, of course, with Police Commissioner Gordon, if I can actually scroll there. Gordon can't be taking his dismissal well. He wasn't just a cop in name. Gordon is the job. It's hard to imagine a GCPD without him. Maybe once the pact is in custody and the agency leaves Gotham, he'll be able to return to the force. I hope that he's holding up and the city can hold up without him. Even with Gordon off the force, there are still good people at the precinct. Montoya's one of them. It was Waller who told me that I'd needed allies going undercover, but I'm glad I still have a few of the GCPD. I've known Detective Montoya long enough to be confident she'll pick up where Gordon left off. She won't stop fighting until the pact is secure in Blackgate Prison. John Doe. John's missing. He did what everyone thought impossible and talked Harley down from the edge. He saved countless lives, including Harley's. That's more than the agency or most of the GCPD could have done. The agency still turned on John as soon as they had Harley in custody. John did refuse to hand over the virus to Waller, but he was calm, civil. Waller could have settled the matter with diplomacy. Instead, she decided she had enough and would have shot John on the spot if I hadn't intervened. Something in John snapped then. He detonated Harley's explosives, stabbed Waller, and vowed that he and Batman, would bring the agency to justice. Little does he know, Batman's hardly in a position to help him, and I honestly don't know if he should at this point. Alfred collapsed. He insisted it was a brief fainting spell. Given what he's been through, I find that hard to believe. First his hand developed a tremor, and now he's passing out. I faced my share of criminals and lunatics, but none of them scared me as much as finding Alfred on the floor, not knowing whether he was alive. I can't tell if Alfred remembers what he said to me before he came to my senses. He thought I was my father, and he demanded I stop associating with criminals for the sake of the family. It's no secret my undercover mission has been hard on Al, but to confuse me with my criminal father, our work has clearly taken a greater toll on him than I realized. Tiffany presented me with a design for a suit for herself. While I appreciate her enthusiasm, she's underestimating the real cost of donning a mask, of doing what I do. She's still young and has so much to look forward to. Lucius's death may have changed her, just as my parents' death changed me, but it's still hard for me to envision Tiffany giving up what she still has to spend the rest of her life among scumbags and lunatics. She also designed a gun for me and was surprised when I told her I don't use them and that I don't kill. If she's going to work with Batman, she'll need to adhere to the same code. With time and experience, she'll understand why. She destroyed the blood. I don't know how she managed it, but Waller didn't seem to know that it was the man that did it. She's actually Amanda Waller. She's actually one that I don't trust anymore. I don't think I ever trusted, really. Anyway, Waller went too far. John handed Harley, a love of his life, over to her. A second later, Waller tried to shoot him. With some calm discussion, this could have been over. The pact is dissolved. The virus would be secure. John wouldn't have stabbed Waller and set off those bombs, but Waller wanted to finish this her own way, and now we're all paying the price. The Riddler. Of course, he's deceased. I recovered more details of Riddler's past from the Sanctus computer networks. It's intriguing stuff, to say the least. Impressed with his criminal history and ambitious vision, the agency offered Riddler a fortune to work in their science and intelligence units. He exceeded expectations and was soon promoted to work in Sanctus, the shadow arm of this clandestine organization. Riddler helped advance their genetic engineering and biomechanical weaponization projects, earning him a solid status within the agency. Among these projects was Lotus, a deadly virus that they believe could be altered to enhance the body's natural regenerative properties. Lotus's potential encouraged the agency to sanction human experimentation, but after several failed trials, enthusiasm for Lotus had diminished. In the final and desperate round of experimentation, Riddler was accidentally dosed with Lotus. He and his colleagues assumed he would die within days, but he survived. He's the only human known to have ever done so. Over time, he began to exhibit the signs of growth they've been searching for. This turned Riddler into yet another of Sanctus's research subjects. His fellow scientists attempted to subject him to painful and horrific experimentation. However, Riddler eventually escaped Sanctus and the agency, swearing revenge on an organization that once promised him a future. God, this has gotten deep. Like, incredibly deep. I left Selina at the Pax Mercy. It was the only way to maintain my cover. They threw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes and we left for the black site. She broke out, no thanks to me. I found the murder box empty when I returned to the subway. It was a huge relief, but a simple apology isn't going to make up for this one. It's possible I may never get a chance to apologize anyway. Selina's probably out of town by now. Not looking back. Harley was so convinced that she had John wrapped around her finger, she fell for whatever narrative he spun to disarm and arrest her on the Gotham Bridge. She tried to fight back, cursing John, tried to pull his heartstrings, but by then it was too late. He wasn't having it, and the agency took Harley into custody. She'll be behind bars for the rest of her life. Mr. Freeze. Last I saw Freeze, he was in a Sanctus airlock infected with the virus. Eager for my help, he explained the virus's secondary properties, and he hopes that, like Riddler, he might survive. He's convinced Nora, his wife, could also benefit by the serum. As a show of faith, he gave me a lead on Harley. In exchange for this information, he asked me to turn down the temperature in his airlock. This would further slow the virus's spread and make it difficult for the agency to experiment on him. I complied. If he survives, Freeze's gratitude big and handed down the road. If he doesn't, it was still the right thing to do. Bane. Oh, I don't remember what happened with Bane. Oh, Bane is finally in agency custody after the assault on Sanctus, along with most of his soldiers. He nearly killed me at the Black Site, failing only because of John's interference. With the pack dissolved and Bane out of the picture, I can focus on the last remaining threat, Harley. The Gotham City Police Department won't be the same without Gordon in charge. He had a tough time cleaning up when he was first promoted. Let's hope his absence doesn't reverse that progress. Sanctus. There was some truth in Riddler's claim that the agency made him. Riddler used to work for Sanctus, and during that time became infected with the virus. Unlike previous test subjects, though, Riddler didn't die a horrible death. Somehow he survived. He became stronger. Sanctus went underground after the agency tried to shut them down, but even with their continued research, Sanctus never discovered the potential healing properties of the virus. That was Riddler's secret, and his curse. And the final piece of the Codex puzzle so far. I was able to prevent some bloodshed at Bodhi Spar, but at a steep price. I had to betray Selina to the Pact. At least I found the murder box in the lair empty. I think we're all caught up now, aren't we? I'm only reading the ones with the exclamation marks, just so you know. We can leave the Batcave and we can go and look at the choices I've made from start to finish so far, and then we'll end off this episode. Right, let's go to the choices. We can catch up with what I've done so far. Right, so we'll start with episode 1. You and 6.4% of players lied to Gordon about your connection to Lucius. I still regret that. You and 25.7% of players chose to interrogate Eli for information on Riddler. You and 79% of players bluffed Eli with the signal, and you and 71.5% of players sacrificed the man in order to save the other agents. You and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the phalanx key and remain hidden in the vault. You and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. You and 23.9% of players took Willie down violently when he pulled a knife on you. You and 42.2% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering a chaos at every turn. You and 95% of players accepted John's offer of a pinky swear, becoming friends for life. Has he just forgotten that? Has he forgotten the pinky swear? He remembers all the shit at the cafe and when I drank her slushy, but he doesn't remember the pinky swear. You and 38.6% of players did not warn Catwoman she was ambushed by a GCPD which prevented her from stealing a laptop. You and 35.5% of players told John to manipulate Harley and he gave you an import test. You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret, and you and 17.4% of players let John throw Catwoman under the bus. She is now in mortal danger. You and 94.7% of players showed Mr. Freeze compassion by lowering the temperature in the airlock, and you and 86.9% of players told John that you trusted him to find Harley by himself. What an interesting episode. Quite a short episode, but quite a lot of action within that episode. So like I said, next time we'll be doing the final episode, episode 5, same stitch. That will bring this game to a close. Hopefully a really good explosive finale. We'll see. I 100% want to do that tomorrow. Whether I do or not is remaining to be seen. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Batman Telltale series, The Enemy Within. This has been episode 4, What Ails You. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you very, very soon for some more of whatever I post on this channel. Bye for now.